to my Dragon Quake complete planetary, part 11, and we're outside Deserted Village. From here, we're going to head northwest slightly behind these three rocks, and you'll find a sparkling spot. Yeah, this one to the far west. In there, you'll find Holy Water, Poison Moth Knife, and Tombola tickets. Once got them, come over to this secret spot to the northeast. Inside here, you'll find gold coins times 607. Attach this bag on the tree in the middle. In the northwest barrel, you'll find Holy Water times 3, and in another barrel beside it, you'll find a Dazzle Me Nuts times 2. Once got them, head back outside, head north to another sparkling spot. In here, you're going to find a strong medicine and a seed of strength. From there, head southwest briefly, go west along this bridge, and then make way north. We're going all the way around the eastern part of this kind of central continent now. And we should eventually reach our next dungeon, which will be Pillar of the Winds. Once you go across this bridge, go north, remember you can use Holy Protection now. It should allow you to avoid most battles, providing the enemies are lower level to you. I'm still getting caught in a few, just when the game randomizes some strong enemies to attack you. So it's of course random, sometimes it will trigger weak enemy spawns, sometimes stronger enemies, so even though some battles might still trigger, you might get less trigger when using Holy Protection, so you always want to keep using it. Even when I get Padfoot, eventually I'm still going to be using Holy Protection. And the reason I'm going north, once you go across that bridge there, because it takes you to another spot. And we've just got a whistle. We can use that to farm battles, which we'll start doing near the end of this video. Yeah, that spot there will have a wizard's staff, silk robe, and gold coins times 323 inside. From there, we're going to continue southeast around the coast of the island. Still getting caught in a few battles. There'll be times throughout this series where I'll be getting caught in a lot of battles, and there'll be times when we'll go through almost a full video with not many battles at all. It just kind of depends on the location we're in and the level of the enemies that go there. There will be a secret spot coming up. Have a moonwort bulb inside it, gold coins, and a strong medicine. Just round here. So the moonwort bulb is inside that northeast pot. The gold coins are in the central chest, and the strong medicine is in a southwest pot. Once you open the potty and taken out the loot inside it, exit that secret spot, guys. Continue southwest, and we're next going to go across these next few bridges. Then make our way towards the Pillar of the Winds, but before we enter, we're going to go south from the actual location, and there'll be one more spot. Inside it, it'll be a chain sickle and a bronze armor. I think there might be one or two things I avoided as well on the way, just because mainly it's a bit too far out of the way, and they don't really give us anything new or helpful, so I just decided to leave them. But yeah, from that secret spot, for example, you see that one flashing there, I don't think it's anything good, so I just chose to leave it. So from the location, before you enter, go south, and you find this final spot. Yeah, chain sickle and bronze armor. Head inside the dungeon once you're done. Yeah, Pillar of the Winds. So there'll be a lot of loot I'm going to be avoiding. Of course, I'm just showing you only the loot, which is really helpful, or kind of like close by. So first, we're going to come them central steps, the northeast ones in the center. On this floor, come to spot to get a medal. That's medal number 14 of 80. Then in this chest nearby is a thorn whip. Yes, while we're in the area, we might as well grab that too. And if you equip the thorn whip, so thorn whips, if you don't know, or any whip weapon for that matter, it will attack multiple enemies at once. It's not as great as a boomerang in terms of hitting multiple enemies, because a boomerang will hit every enemy on the screen. The thorn whip will hit every enemy in that group, providing there's no break in that group either. So that's why thorn whip can be good. But once you've got them, you're going to go up the central stairs that are leading upwards to get to the third floor. Then once on the third floor, We're going to go to the northeast corner. There'll be 3 pots. In these pots you're going to find magic water, chimera wing and a seed of wisdom. Next up, go back to the centre, head up the steps leading upwards. Once on floor number 4, loot that chest to the southwest to find a magical skirt, and then go back seed of magic in that hidden spot in the square tile to the north. Next up to centre, got the stairs leading upwards. Once on floor number 5, come to the northeast chest and loot it to find a wind sickle scroll. Yes, a wind sickles scroll. Go back to centre, head up the spiral stairs. Up here, you got 4 different paths. So we're going to go up the stairs on the east side first. Up here, grab the medal. That's medal number 15 from that barrel. Go back down to the floor below, where you got 4 paths. And now we're going to go up the south stairs. Once you got the south stairs, you can then loot this chest in the middle. That'll give you the Zin scroll. Then once you got that scroll, and of course the medal, use evac or zoom or whatever, just walk back to the entrance and then go back inside. Now we're going to take a different path, but we need to start from the first floor. So it's quicker to just walk to the entrance rather than go all the way back down again and then back up. So you now want to go all the way over to this northeast spiral steps. Head up them. And then on the second floor, you're going to head up the far northwest spiral steps. Then on the third floor, on the western part, come to that door. Now you can unlock it with a thieves key. Come to this chest to find a agility ring, and then go up the southwest spiral steps. Once on the 4th floor, go east and go up the next set of steps you reach, and then you'll be on the floor of the objective marker. Just approach it and you trigger a boss fight with the Lump Father. So we're going to take him out now. He takes a good few minutes for me to defeat. Yeah, when you do beat him, he'll give you 750 experience, 717 gold coins, and you should hopefully go up a few levels from that. So if you are sticking strictly with these videos, guys, and you've not really looked at the text guide, at the moment it's done up to part 16 or 17. Yeah, so I've got quite a lot done. I mean, this is what, part 11, so I'm a good 5 videos ahead, hopefully, and I'm hoping there's not too much for me to do. I do know when the story ends, which is when it comes to adding all the extra stuff we need to do. Yes, that's where all the time is kind of going, all the medals and stuff. But you'll find a lot of areas I'm avoiding exploring them for the time being. I unlock them as a location to walk to, but it's mainly because we're going to go back to them later when we've got all the keys unlocked, pretty much at the end of the game. Dragon Quest II has post-game content similar to Dragon Quest III Remake. You play that, where you get like a, you get a dungeon, I forget the name of the dungeon now, the Cloud something, or something like that, where you go up and you have to fight the Zenlon right at the top, and you have to defeat him in a certain amount of turns to get certain rewards and a trophy. That same dungeon is still here in this remake as well, just in number 2, not in 1. So still got to do that same thing again. So yeah, once you do get through a story, we've still got quite a bit of post-game content to do, but hopefully not too bad. So defeated him, the Lump Father. And once he is dead, we're going to head down the steps ahead. That'll take us back down to the 4th floor. Let's get through this cutscene first. Have a nap as well. Yeah, sleep when you can. And you want to eat when you can as well. That's it, it's a bright new day. So yes, down the steps to the floor number 4. Down here, go down the next set of stairs in front to go down again to floor number 3. Loot this chest in front of you to get a top hat. Go down the next set of steps, guys, and it'll take you back down to 2nd floor, and now you can finally get the windbreaker. So we've got some of the ship. But it's not even a windbreaker. Well, it is. But we'll use that to climb top of a building in a bit and glide down from it. But once got it, we're going to warp to Maidenhall. Because now we need to get the marks in order to get access to the bypass. So once at Maidenhall, come up to the castle. I'm not getting all the loot here yet. There's quite a lot which you can grab. But I'm going to wait until we got the keys. Have a good look around if you want to. But yes, I am going to wait until later. So once come and meet the king, there'll be a cutscene. He's going to give you the mark of Maidenhall. That's it. Then once got that, we're going to grab a bit of loot around here. Sorry, this is the only loot I'm going to get. So going to get a strength ring just in that room to the west. Yeah, because now we can unlock that chest now that we've got a thief's key. Then we're going to come in the portal. The reason we're coming in this portal because we want to unlock this area as a fast travel option. But I'm doing it now because now we've got the thief's key, we can also grab a chest. So come out of the shrine and then you're going to go around the back of it to this chest, unlock it to find a medal. Yeah, that should be medal number 1616. Once got that, go all the way to the east. That's it, kind of like stay on the central path to this barrel at the end and you'll find a seed of strength. Then once got that, we're going to warp to Cannock. And once you land in Cannock, just going to run past all the residents, make way up steps and into the castle at the top. All these NPCs with like exclamation marks just because they sell a few more items now. Yeah, now they sell a bag of sweets and some Haribo. A few more things for you to buy there. Right, just going to head up to the objective marker. So now we're going to get, yes, that's right, the mark of Cannock. So once got the mark of Cannock, we're going to walk back to Moonbrook. Once we get back to Moonbrook, we're going to exit to the world map. Yeah, nothing else to do here for the time being. We'll come back here once we've got all the keys. So yes, once outside, we're going to use Holy Protection, of course. And we're going to go south past the mountains and then west along the bottom. You'll find a spot with a chimera wing and a sparring suit inside it. Go west along the nearby bridge. This next spot will have a medicinal herb and a seed of agility. There is another spot, or it might be a secret spot to the north. I don't think that spot has anything inside it, or if it does, it's nothing useful. That's why I've not bothered going there. So once you come into the shrine west of Moonbrook, you automatically show the guard your keys, your marks, and they'll let you pass. But first of all, after the cutscene, loot these 2 pots. You'll find a pointy hat and a tombola ticket. Continue west, loot this pot near the next set of steps in the middle. You'll get medal number 17. Once you have medal 17, continue to the end here, guys. Talk to Priest if you want to save your game. Might as well do so while we're nearby, because I haven't saved since 000.00. My first save of the game, I guess. And you do get plenty of save files, so I should probably save in different logs, because you never know when you might need to go back to an earlier save, especially if you get like a corrupted save. But Square are normally quite good. You know, their games don't really come out that glitchy. Quite good like Capcom, they release games in a finished state almost. You know, one of the better kind of developers out there when it comes to releasing games fixed. So now, after leaving the shrine of Westbrook via the west exit, we're making way to the Oasis. But first of all, going to grab a spot on the way there. Oh, and a secret spot. Oh, and another sparkling spot. Yeah, so you're going to go west, but stay near the mountain. You get a spot. In that spot, you're going to get Moonwort Bulb, Medicinal Herb, and Chimera Wing. Once you've got that spot, you then want to go northwest, because there's a secret spot near the coast, and that's what we want to get next. The enemy's of course getting a bit stronger now. That's why I'm getting caught in more battles. That's it. Massive 2 damage. That's all he needed. 2 damage to kill him. Yeah, secret spot there it is. Just in the sand. If I can get there in time. Oh, I managed to do it before a battle started. So in the secret spot, in the central barrel, is going to be Seed of Defense and gold coins. And in the southwest hidden spot, just over here, quite difficult to find. Just wiggle around here, guys, to the southwest, that's it. And you find this showy shield. The showy. And then once got that, we're going to leave that secret spot. Sorry, yeah. And then we're going to head west from there. It's going to take us to another normal spot. Sparking spot. And there we're going to find Turban, gold coins, and a silk apron. And then we're going to go west and enter the Oasis. So from that spot, like I say, Turban, gold coins, and a silk apron. Continue west. There it is, the Oasis. This should be the final battle before I get inside there. We've got 2 more dungeons we're going to do before this video ends. But 2 dungeons, they're very, very similar. One of them you have to go up and then glide down. Then you have to go up almost its sister version across the small river channel opposite. I'm going to climb that one as well. That one's kind of optional for story progression. But you need to go up it in order if you want to get the middle medal at the top and some other loot. So yes, this is the Oasis. As you can see, it's got a massive pool of water in the middle. You're going to come to these rocks on the left, these 2 tall rocks, and in the middle is a hidden spot where you find a medal number 18. Come to this barrel beside this tent on the right to find a tombola ticket, and then at the far north side near the small lake is a Seed of Life. Once got all them goodies, guys, exit the area. Like I say, the most important one was the medal on the left, medal number 18. So once you're back outside, go west. Going to get out of the sparkle spot near the coast, and we're going to make our way north after that, towards the next dungeon. Southern Dragon's Horn and Northern Dragon's Horn. And these are very, very close where we're going to get the ship. This is pretty much the last 2 dungeons before the ship. There is one more boss fight, but the boss fight is pretty much at the start of this other area we have to go inside. I think it's got a boss fight in it. So from that spot, yeah, so just continue north, guys. There's 2 more sparkling spots before this next dungeon. These next 2 sparkling spots you're going to find Unsealant and a Seed of Life. And then in the other one you're going to find Seed of Strength, Musk, and another Boomerang. Once we do get a ship later, if you wanted to, you could go driving around and do more exploring if you want to. You know, when you get a ship, it does open up a lot of ways you can go around the map and just explore, you know, before you push back on the story. And of course, I'm pushing on the story. I'm going to try and do my exploration as we're doing other things which we need for trophies to hopefully prevent the backtracking, or most of it. Would have been nice if I had a strong enemy near the start. You know, like on number 1, where we had that really strong enemy in Damdara, and it took us from like level 16 to like 27. That would have been nice. You know, just so make it so we're going to be high level for quite a few dungeons, so it's going to be less battles. So from that sparkling spot, continue north, and the next one will be right in the top right corner of this island. And then once we've got that sparkling spot, we'll just go in the dungeon to the west, guys, and make our way to the top. We are going to be farming for 10 minutes at the end of this video, because now we've got the whistle ability, we can start battles a lot quicker. Yes, that's the final sparkling spot. I think I do 10 minutes of farming for about 4 videos, and that puts us at about 1,320 kills. So probably shouldn't have to do any more. Yeah, probably about 30 or 40 minutes of farming. That's all we've got to do, really. If that. Right, so let's make our way west and enter this dungeon. Yeah, this will be Southern Dragon's Horn. So of course there's going to be a bit of loot I'm avoiding. I'm showing you everything that's important. So go around the outside. Go clockwise. I'm going to head up the eastern steps. Now try to never fall down the middle, guys. It's take you back to start. You can fall off the edge there. There's no railing. So be very careful, guys. Do not go too close to the edge. Once up these steps on the second floor, we're going to go to the east barrel behind the steps and just loot it. Find a seed of luck. Because it's not too far away. These dungeons aren't too long. I mean, there's 6 floors altogether. And they're quite small floors as well. Yep, snap, crack on poop. Just got a new ability there. So yes, like I say, loot that east barrel for seed of luck. Then continue going anti-clockwise. This barrel to the far west, you'll find a coagulant. Then once got that, come to south stairs. Now on the 3rd floor, go over the bridge in the middle. Again, make sure you do not go too close to the edge. It's a long way down, and it's going to be a long way back up if you do fall down. Then once on the other side, go left. Open this barrel to find 1,440 coins. Once got that, you then want to go right and go up the northeast stairs. That'll take us to floor number 4. Going to get black pajamas soon. We'll use them next time we stop at the inn. So once on floor 4, come left side, there'll be 2 pots. You're going to find strong medicine and a seed of agility. Then we're going to continue clockwise around the room. Again, try not to fall down the middle hole. And the stairs you want to go up is the northwest stairs. There's 2 paths there. I couldn't remember if it's the inner path you need to take or the outer path to get to the northwest steps. Find out in a second. I think it might be in the outer path, if I'm honest. But we are going to get medal number 19 as well soon. Oh no, it's the inner path. The outer path just takes you to a chest with a junk item inside it. So once on floor 5, continue along here. Make sure to steer clear of the edge. Loot this barrel. You find black pajamas. Remember, they're really good when you're going in, especially if you take a companion with you. Just if you do take a companion with you, guys, and they really get turned on by black pajamas, make sure you use holy protection. You do not want any babies popping out anytime soon, because it's really going to slow down your journey. Yeah, good piece of advice there. But right now, yes, on floor 5, he's going to grab a seed of strength as well in the barrel. This one's beneath the western steps. That's it. They can go up the west steps next to the final floor, which is the roof. So on the roof, before you go to the north, guys, come to the middle here. There's a hidden spot and medal number 19. And believe it or not, the other tower has a medal in the exact same spot. So you got to go all the way to the top, just loot a medal right in the middle of the roof. So yes, come to the edge where you can see the exclamation marker. Yes, tell your buddies, we're going to do it. We're going to glide to that island to the north. Yes, we're going to use the windbreaker. Windbreaker.
We're flying! We're actually flying!
That we are, and it is marvelous.
Right, so once you land, come into the northern tower. Like I say, this one is optional in terms of story progression, but we want to come in here to get the items inside. So once inside, the northern dragon's horn, come right again clockwise and go up the southeast steps. Once up here, come to these 2 pots to your top left, grab the gold coins inside and seed of stamina. The seeds of stamina can come in really useful as well when you're sleeping with a companion. Because if you only last about 10 seconds, they should help you last about maybe 16 seconds, just a bit longer, especially if you spam them all. We want to head around the hole and go up the central steps. Yeah, these central ones. Not the western ones, the ones in the centre. Just got to go all the way around the hole. Now on here, floor number 3. Go up the northwest steps next. Yeah, northwest. These ones. I know it's quite a few different stairwells, so make sure you got the right one. Shame we can't push his enemies over the edge with my cattle prod ability. Give him like a little prod. I mean, you can't push the bats over, of course. Pretty obvious, they'll just fly. But it would be nice to push the other enemies off. Then once on floor number 4, you're going to go up the southeast steps next. Southeast. Yeah, and the outer one. Sorry, the outer. I best put that down. The outer southeast steps. You can't get into the inner ones anyway, so you have to take another path to get up to them. So it's like wall blocking it. And then once up here, guys, on floor number 5, go down and left and get this soothing scroll from the southern chest. The soothing scroll. Once got that, you're going to go all the way back down to floor number 3. So back down 2 floors. We have to come in to get our scroll. So I believe that's the only version of that scroll in the game. And I don't think anybody learns that as an ability. Can't even remember. Of course, we need to have every spell and ability for a trophy. Some spells you learn them, but also you can also find the scroll as well for the same spell. Just give it somebody else if you wanted to. But as long as you've learnt it by at least some person, that's okay. I think I'm back on floor number 3 now. So once back on floor number 3, you then want to go around the room. We're going to grab a bit of loot, then we're going to go up the central stairs. But before we go up them, we're going to get the Celestial Skein and the Seed of Strength. The Celestial Skein is a key item you need to craft something later. I'm not entirely sure if it's needed for trophy, don't think so. But we're making our way past it, so might as well grab it. So yes, like I say, go all the way around the hole. You see that spark and spot there? I'm going to loot it for a key item. Yeah, Celestial Skein. Once got that one. Yes, I think every time I say it, I pronounce it differently. And these 2 barrels, I'm going to find Seed of Stamina and a Strength Ring. That's it. Once got them, come to these central steps here. It's going to take you up to floor F. Then go up to the next floor, floor number 5. Go around the room. Another enemy battle, of course. You'll get a black bandana, which will go nice with black pajamas. Full moon ring. And then we'll go up the outer northwest stairs. And then we've got the roof, get the medal. We're going to warp to the bottom, guys, and farm some battles for 10 minutes. You can do it in your own time. So at the end of this video, we're just going to farm battles for 10 minutes. And of course, you're ready for part 12 tomorrow. Or whenever you decide to move on. If you're watching this at a point in the future, when it's all been recorded. So yes, these 2 pots here, guys, black bandana and a full moon ring. Yeah, then go to the outer northwest steps. Now we're back on the roof of the northern tower. The mini medal is inside the middle. Yes, that's medal number 20. 20. 60 more to go. We're now going to use either evac or zoom and warp to the entrance of this area. Once you're outside, yeah, so we're now going to spawn battles for 10 minutes. So put a timer on, guys, on your phone, or just count to 60 10 times you want to, you know, 1, 2, 3. Do that for 10 minutes if you really want to, or 10 times. But yeah, so looked at my info, saw how many kills I've got. So it's going to keep spamming whistle. We're going to shortcut it so you can use it quicker. Then just shortcut whistle, kill the enemies, whistle, kill the enemies, whistle, and just keep doing that, guys. Hopefully you'll go up a few levels as well. You should get quite a lot of kills. Remember, it's 1500 kills you need for the trophy, not battles, which I confused it with on number 1. So it comes a lot quicker than what you think. So just keep doing these. Do it somewhere else if you want to. Just warp around and do this somewhere else. But I like to just do it where we finished the video, really. I like to do it here. So yes, do that for 10 minutes, guys. And I'll show you what I look like at the end of that 10 minutes. And that'll pretty much be it until part 12. So this will be my final battle. I think I'm just over 10 minutes now. Just ticked over. Yes, and that'd be it. So I'll make a quick save. The game does save after each battle, by the way. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 12 tomorrow.